Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the daily chat. I know the energy is kind of like a lot of reflections, a lot of kind of like end of a cycle of the moon and Pisces, confusions, realizations, and so on and so on. I know it's hard, but stay positive, okay? Because that helps you to find realizations. Okay, that's what you have to put the smile on your face of realizations. Those realizations are going to help the next cycle of the moon when it enters Aries. Just don't uh, kind of like be a grumpy and dumpy, but use the moon of beginning of improving yourself. Prove yourself you grow up so you can grow more on that new cycle of the moon that's coming in. All right, guys. There is a lot of going on up in the sky. Of course, Skywalker is in the house. Hi, Ray. Thank you for coming in. Ann Smith, thank you for coming in. CF, thank you. Josh, thanks for walking in and reporting. Thank you for it. So today's topic is hi Lisa, thank you for coming in. After separations and finding and understanding your divine mission. You guys know that when I do the daily chat, I do a graphic that it's connecting with what we are going to discuss, what we're going to talk. Cara Lucy, hi. Thank you for being here. Okay. Thank you for coming in. As you see it, we are all connected. Okay. And this is what I want to start with. That, keep this image within yourself. Okay. I may share it on the Facebook if you're on the Facebook and share it in the group in the Facebook. Okay. For the live chat, please ask your questions accordingly. Uh, kind of like keep the chat between you two other kind of like a minimum because otherwise I get lost where I am with the questions. Will be appreciated and thank you so much. Another thing that I want to tell you, tomorrow's not going to have a live chat. I may pop up for a little bit and kind of like see what the energies are and maybe I'll come up with something. Nevertheless, for it, the numbers are has been crazy. The energy's been crazy, but we're here for one thing though. We're for here for what to do after separations, after all this uh, internal separations. You missing the person, you're missing the exchange of energies, you're missing the love, you're missing everything from within you. And usually, what happens 99% of the time, unless someone decided to do something stupid, okay, the person shares their experience with others. It doesn't matter what side of uh, the biggest. All right, Josh. Um, Usually, after the separations, the people get to this state of going through the confusions and going too deeply from within. Separation is needed so you can work within the shadow. We already talked about the shadow work, looking at in the hidden things from within you. But within you, you can find a lot of things for it during the separation. You can find the light from within, which is the hidden light that you didn't know you had, the light that help you to navigate through the separation. Also, you can find an inspiration. You can find the dark side of manipulations from within you that causing it certain things. And now we already talk about the illumination as a process. So that is the part that you understand that when somebody manipulates you, they trying to control the connection. if somebody inspire you, but you get the wrong way of the inspirations, then you take that as manipulation, and it's missing the point. It's missing the point of illuminations of what it needs to be done. So if there is not the bold concept, you don't understand the bold concept, you're missing the point of the inner work of the divine that's doing within you, your divine mission. Okay, finding the things from within you, within your shadow, happens during the separation. You need to praise the separation, because the separation is always leads to evolution, unless the connection was ego based or sexual based or body or money or wherever, but not in soul. Okay, but for you there's going to be this energy from within that you're learning lessons, and those lessons soon or later you are going to pass on to other people. That is your mission, you sharing your experience with others, and that's what this is. For example, if that's you sharing experience to a lot of people, right? But if that is you right here, okay, you have only like only a three connections here, right? Because of the way it is, and you don't have enough experience. You learning from the experience of others. Our bigger mistake during the separations, we didn't learn from the mistakes of others. You maybe hear things before hand of kind of like within you that don't make this, don't do that, and so on and so on. But you did it anyway. Sometimes the divine is pushing you to do things. Hi, Diana. Thank you for coming in. So sometimes something's pushing you in order the separations to happen. And you need to know the separation is a hidden blessing in the sky because of what it's a revealed to you after the separation. Uh, Twin Flame Focolare, hi Leo, happy watching and listening. Thank you for coming in, all of you. Appreciate for it. So you need to understand that within a separation, okay, you're finding an understanding. You're finding deeper meanings from within you. You find deeper meanings that the divine was given to you. You will rediscover more and more gifts. Okay, that what leads this understanding to illumination process within the twin flames, not as something else. There is no separation. It's like you're missing the point of growth, because before the separations there was a fight of the egos. That is it, like we need to work on this, we need to fix this, that has to be fixed, this has to be fixed, this is not right, this is not accepted, this is not acceptable for the connection, this is not going to work, and you see everything that falls down. Okay, so during the separation process, okay, all the twin flames has been go through this who are in real union. Okay, everybody else who are kind of like playing games with twin flame journey, they stop with the separations. That's why a lot of the twin flames, they're not in union. A lot of work it takes in order to enter into the illuminations. And someone was, Dio, I feel a lot of union energy. Yes, you're correct. There is a lot of union energy right now. It's going on, but that is the union energy that says, like, listen, work on your crap because of the family. That was the energy that was in Cancer for it. But we are going to go through Leo energies, and that will square the knots and Saturn. And there's going to be a lot of karmic lesson that has not been watched, that has not been done. So there is going to be a lot of inner work that needs to be done for it. But nevertheless, into the separation, you're finding things from within you. You find things that were hidden. You were hiding from yourself. You didn't want to admit to yourself. You didn't want to admit that this still from within you is doesn't matter what that is. Some trait, something that you haven't fully accept is like, or you are fighting so much to change, and now it comes out in the surface. During the separation, you find the inner child that's healing, and with all this findings and comes the understandings. If you don't digging up from within you, you're getting stuck. Okay, you're not looking at from within your twin flame. Most of the people who are not in union, they're looking what their twin does. And this is not just common. This is kind of like a bad trait for it, because leads to obsession, leads to chasing and running. One of the stupid game is to make your twin flame to chase you, or while you're running, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna testing his love. This is a kid's game. You need to understand that the real lover, they don't chase, and you need to stop with this. And if you're talking with the other twin flames or someone, please tell them that don't chase, don't run, don't chase. Deal with the problems instead of anything for it. So the understanding is beautiful process, because the understanding leads you to find this illumination from within you. Why you did what you did, why happened what you happened, and what's going on. There is a confirmations here. My phone gets beeping on it. You all guys know what I'm talking about. And this understanding, it's coming from the divine. You will be handled by the divine that is going to tell you certain things. That's going to be explained. Certain information is going to pop up from within you. Certain advanced learnings is going to come in within you. And with these advanced learnings and these advanced situations, we are doing our missions by simply do this. We are all connected. We are all doing this. A lot of the twin flames, they are in the lower realms and the lower vibrations. They are still watching the videos, how to be with my twin. Okay, you all know probably what this is and what that leads you to. Okay, uh, inner work. It's on a personal level with the divine, not like in your twin, not like you're trying gimmicks or magics or tricks or anything else, or manipulations for manifestations and so on. Real love doesn't do that, and you need to understand that these kind of things, when they're felt within the energy, you're not going to be illuminated. Never. Trust me. Illumination process comes from the understanding with the divine, and if you do any kind of like a back-minded thoughts, illumination is not going to come to you. It doesn't matter what you do. You can read the whole Library of Congress about twin flames and spiritual connections, and you can study the whole psychology on everything. Okay, you're not going to be illuminated because you don't activate your divine powers from within your brain. That illumination is a process. I mean, you can study as much as you want to. You can pretend that you know and you explain to others, but you just know things. You haven't experienced them. This is why when you get into these separations, it's crucial you to share your experience. That way, you help others from your experience, because your experience is based of one thing: truth. We talk about this truth. We talk about this truth for a long time, but that's what this is. You don't have the truth. You can't be illuminated within the truth. And I don't understand how many times we need to talk about this illumination process and the understanding. The divine missions coming in within this is what the divine told you to do. Okay. Uh, Whatever that is that you do. Maybe you you participate in Facebook, or you talking to a friends at maybe at work or something. You give them a from your experience, you give them how to solve their relationships. You may be saving relationships. Maybe you can guide the younger generations within family or friends or so on. You always have something to do. That is a divine job, because the universe now since knows that you have the real vibes, the real energies, the real understanding from within you with the truth. You speak your truth, and that person will understand that truth. You need to understand the truth vibes and the truth connections. They're going to become a contagious. Okay, because the people are tired of being happy, being on this miserable life. They want something real. It's same thing like you want a real food. Some of you probably forgot how the real tomato tastes. Go grow up on one plant and taste them, so you can remember what the real is. Go and have a real conversations on real matters to remind yourself what reality is, what real is, not from within your mind for it. So, understanding your divine mission is going to be propel you to fulfill what you were supposed to fulfill. Either you are with your twin or without, it's going to propel you up. You need to understand the divine propels you every time it needs to be. Okay, every time. Uh, for it. So, that's you will understand. Some of you here, Samantha will answer in a little bit. Let me finish with the talk, and I will. I'll promise you that. Uh, you have to understand that your experience is crucial. Okay, it's the same thing that the experience that people had 2,000 years ago. Uh, or people who had that life experience, that they share their stories, life stories with us. Okay, those legends there with us, that history of famous people. That is the Greek mythology. That is the Greek philosophy, the Roman Empire, Stoic, and so on. I mean, we got a lot of the a Hindu mythology, Chinese mythology that we have. We have a lot of the Tibet uh, situations, but that is all sharing this gift with others. Okay, because that's what we're here for. I know it's a muddy time. I know that it's some people they're getting stuck in the mud, and the more they stay in the mud, and they just get swallowed by the mud. You can't do anything. You can't save them unless they wanted to be saved themselves. Okay, you can't be able to do that for them. All right, not everyone will do it, but your mission is to give the informations out to become the truth for yourself, and that's why some of you here, and I know some of you I work with, and some of you I did your charts and help you to understand this. Once you understand that truth, now you're living differently. You are living happy. You're living more free. Okay. Yes, there is a sadness, but you need to understand the sadness actually is because the old is gone. The old things that were keep you down are gone. And you maybe feel sadness, but you need to understand that there is no truly happiness if there was no sadness for it. Okay, because you are not happy for the things that the new things that comes in. Okay, the new things that will show up with this understanding, with these illuminations. All right, we are going to build a new different way of communications, new different people that they're going to have a high qualities, and not only qualities as personality, but also quality in life, quality at work. We're talking about the people that is going to be, they're going to be looking for us and offer us so much so we can be able to help there. Because when you see the truth, you're a truth seeker, you see the truth, okay? And that truth, it is about helping from with and others. And now, since everyone wants to be the truth so they can understand the truth, they're going to look it for you one way or another. All right. But when you establish this truth on a daily basis in your family, within yourself first, with divine, within your family, with your work, within your friends, guess what happened with your life? You're going to be surrounded by that truth from within. So, yeah. And that's what is the divine mission, to build a world on a base of truth. That is the bottom line. But someone has to share their experience, how they face their shadow side, what kind of darkness they faced, what kind of situations they end up, and how they overcome it. Okay, that's what it is. Even if you share with people who are ready to understand, you might share with people who doesn't even getting in this position. For some of the talks that we do in here right now, some of the people don't get in it. Why? They cannot get these vibrations of truth here. They don't. They're getting just the knowledge that it's basically spread out. But some of you here, they work with the energy, they're working with understanding, they're working with the illuminations, and they work with the truth. And that's what we're here for. All right. So I'm going to answer some questions right now. Had a very good day, by the way. Let's smiles a little bit. Let puts a little bit positive energies, because today was kind of like a sad day, but that is a peaceful, because you finally do this revaluations from within you. Get this going, because the new cycle is coming. The old cycle is, yeah, it is what it is. The old passed away. It's about the present, and the present, it's about good, positive energy. Okay, if you have to go turn on some um, funky music, or put some reggae, or wherever your music is, and go and get yourself nuts. All right, because you are going to experience some kind of changes that comes in now within the moon entering Canarius. Okay, there's going to be a lot of freedom, a lot of let go, and there's going to be some things that you did in your shadow. You clean up your shadow, you clean up your house. Okay, you clean up your mind. Now you understand that putting something in your mind is more valuable, where it comes from. Now you understand the ego is not for you to control others, it's to protect others, not to control you. Okay, so be happy for what you did in this cycle, be excited for what you get. It doesn't matter of what happened to the past. Yes, you have a feelings, and feelings are important. Okay, you might miss someone, you might missing things, but look ahead, forward. Okay, because that's what we are going. We are going to build something great from now on, not only within ourselves, but also within out there and within the world. Okay, so good job, everybody. All right, let me answer some questions. All right. So I'm going to be a little bit silly here, because I know I was some very serious. I know we talking about a lot of serious stuff, but smile, guys, smile. Okay. So, Dio, my twin doesn't want to talk, or haven't talked. Joy and patience are virtues. Yes, for Colare, yes, they are for it, but you will not value the joys if you don't have a this. Um, if you don't have the sadness. You won't understand the opposite sides. Hi, Lena. Thank you for being here. All right. Dear my TF does not want to talk and haven't talked to anyone about it because I think everyone will think I'm crazy. How do I start revealing the truth? Um, the revealing the truth is, first of all, you find a one person that you trust the most, and you explain them what that is. Okay, you just basically explain them, tell them that Plato's been talking about that the real love is when one soul is in two bodies, and you feel a little different, and you're researching, you're doing things, and you're finding some information about soulmates and stuff for it, but you just explain what's going on. Okay, start do a little baby steps. Open up. This it's like a confessions in a big way, but open up to someone because if you holding it the truth from within you, oh God, that truth is gonna scream out at your soul like you ain't gonna even believe it. I mean, it took me a lot of time to get that out of myself to be a twin flame in the public. But let me tell you, I'm probably the one of the happiest men in the world that I ever did that because I was scared, I was afraid. But guess what? I did it anyway. The divine's like, man, nothing's gonna happen. Try it. I did, and guess what? But there was a lot of push. There was a lot of push from the universe. I mean, I was walking like a 3 months, like a love thunderbolt from the divine, and I was spreading love everywhere. And everybody was, what happened to me? That's what happened to me. Okay, so begin with something small, maybe a little post or something, or go into the group, share things within the group, begin to get it out, that energy out there. That's how you want to reveal the truth from within. If you have to go to the chat room that we have, for us, it's a closed group. Okay, it's not a public group because you guys are sharing your things, private things. So I'm hope that we're going to be doing a good job there. By the way, I'm planning to sometimes next week. We are going to have a video live chat in the group, so that way we're all going to see each other. Okay, so make sure you have a capable camera and stuff. So we are going to be doing something crazy. We're going to see each other. All right. So, hi dear. I find the TF energy peaceful and satisfying itself. I have not found a purpose and at least not yet. I actually feel like doing less in the 3D now. Hey, I'm missing something. Yes. What are you missing from within you, Carl Lucy? Sharing your experience. And you might not feeling it because of some kind of fear. Look from within you. Look within your lifestyles. Look within everything. Do you use that energy for purpose in life, for something? Okay, maybe educating people, or look from within, or at least say hi in other people, and people maybe comes into you for advice. Take a look. What's stopping you? Usually has to do something with the fear. All right. There you go. We woke up this morning. I had everything we needed this morning. Be grateful for exactly. Gotta be grateful for everything. I woke up this morning at 4:30 a.m. I don't know where I was. There was so many intense energies. I looked at the astrology report. I looked everything that goes on. I had a lot of things of going through, a lot of energies, a lot of situations on it. I kind of like review a lot of things. I'm like too much of the mind. So I did the astrology report, packed my stuff, and I went to the beach and come back here for it. So when I enjoy it, I had self-reflection time, grounding, okay, during these energies, and stay away from actions for it. So that's what I did. And I'm grateful that I have a chance to do this. All right. And I want to say thank you for all of you being here and everyone supporting me. Appreciate you so much. So I can be able to do this and we all learning here. So, what I was talking about earlier, what it's about, the new thing, okay, is this. This is how we are based. We are all equal up here, okay? We are in the base of the spider web, all right? We are not like one person is here, then two people here, three people here. We are not a church. We're not organizations. We are like the stars in the universe, okay? Some of them may be white, some of them may be yellow, somewhere may be an orange, somewhere may be a dark stars. We're stars. And that's what makes us. And we're living in the universe. And that's what you gotta be happy with, to put the universe within you. Have if you don't have exchange energies with your twin flame, do the energy exchange with universe. Trust me, you're going to be happy that you're going to do this. And I'm challenging you to see if you guys can be able to exchange the same love with your twin flame, with the divine, with the universe, and see how that gonna go for you. It's pretty cool, actually. You find yourself a part of this universe. You find yourself that you are the universe, but you are in the universe, and the universe is within you. And you will find a lot of good exchange for it. You are thankful, like you're thanks to God that provides everything for you, but also the universe is thankful that you reach out and you give back something to the universe. You give that love and thanks, and that comes from you to the universe. So, okay, so absolutely love the journey. Yes, and gotta love the journey. I know that right now with this new cycle, we still little bit. I know that feeling can sometimes it's even for me. It's like when I wake up in the morning, it's like, oh God, gravitations or minds or divines is like, but. Uh, I'm looking at back in the previous cycle, how much we did not know. So, yeah. Mandir Kaur, thank you for coming. Can any astrologer or tarot card reader confirm about anyone about their twin flame? No, even I cannot confirm that. And let me tell you what confirms it. That is the divine presence, the third energy with you and your twin flame. This is like a divine marriage for it. And if you make a contract with the divine, it's even to, yeah, now there it's coming in for it. So that's what it is. Confirmations come from the universe, from the divine, when your twin flame agree to be with you. Okay, like, do you accept your responsibilities? Do you take your responsibilities? You need to understand that these responsibilities are because the divine giving you a time, energy, and power you to do something in the 3D. I spoke about this before. That you gotta be very careful with the investment of the divine energies in you for it. Otherwise, you're creating a huge karma that you can't even imagine with the divine. Okay, that's what some of the twin flames are kind of like. Nothing works in their life until they don't get to that point. For um, you are brave. I admire you. Well, thank you. I understood back in the days that I had to go ahead and do this divine mission. I need to understand the pain that I went through. It was the one, the pain of change and the dark night of the soul. Those are the two things that propelled me to become a public as a twin flame. because I understood the deep secrets from within. Some of them I still unpacking. You need to understand that when the divine resets you, brings you back, you have a lot of gifts that you can unpack probably for a lifetime. But I'm unpacking as much as I can, and the only way I'm unpacking it when I get in questions, because through the value of the questions, I unpack more and more, and that's what I'm so grateful when you guys having a high quality questions, and you help me to unpack things. Okay, I'm thankful. And now you guys have to understand how thankful I am that you guys have this for it. Can you imagine? I got something in me that is, it's so powerful, it's so thanks. And the only way I can reach that out if it's somebody point that out to you. Like I'm a librarian and you comes in and ask me, do I need a book for this? And I'm just okay, give me a minute. Oh, there he is. And that book, it is about this and this. And by the way, this book is gonna help you. Go get it. It's gonna help you to transform, to get better, and that's the way to it. And I'm telling you, like I read the book, I never read it. So that is a my thanks. Okay, it is what it is. But guys, I'm grateful for you guys because you have no idea that you helping me a lot for it, and that was the one reason actually within the news cycle that I changed all my videos to be chat. I stopped making a video recording. Technology wise, they are delaying, they are this, they are that, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll do an English base only. Right now, the people who watching the videos, they keep complaining there is no notes, so they can see what I'm talking about. If somebody wants to listen to this video, understands this video, they will hire some or find someone who speaks English to translate them. Okay, so either find resources or excuses, but it can't have both. Right. So the exchange of energy and the love with the universe becoming the bubble love all over again, like in a year, the year's mind. Yeah. Woo. Yes, CF. The energy with the universe is right. You're happy in there. You're just. I know some of you are in that state, and I'm happy for you. Okay. Um, all right. So let's see. Where was I? Hi, CJ. Uh, as we already mentioned, writing on a journal helps. Exactly, Diana. Writing a journal helps. 7:40 film. What time is you over at? Right now, it's almost 5 p.m. By me, it is like 7 minutes till 5 p.m. in Bulgaria. Um, so Diamond B, welcome to the house. Josh, I found that the gifted intuitives can pick up on energy, but we can never tell you the exact person or any details. As only the third energy knows. Yes, the third energy is actually confirming because the third energy confirms to you and to them that you are a twin flames. And that is power in there. It's confirming. That is your confirmations, look, when the divine is present. Okay. So see if the exchange. Okay. Linda. Oh, you're welcome, Mandir Kaur. You're welcome. Linda, I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Dude Hunt. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm Saturn returns. Saturn was want you to be serious about things. My mom is near end of life. Her Saturn near mine. We are doing it together. Roles reversed. You need to understand that right now, Saturn, it is about connections between the past karma and the current. So if your current life is turning upside down, it's because of something you did in the past, something that you can feel sorry about it. But now, if you understand that you are really sorry about it and you change your actions, that can help you in the future. You need to understand there's a lot of people going through a family karma because now the sun and Mercury and Lilith are there. Okay, a lot of people going through that family karma. That family karma is unavoidable. You can't avoid it. You can't escape it because Saturn in Capricorn says like, you guys not going until I say so. You guys go fix your crap with the family until I say so. And you feel like you're in the barbecue by the universe with that karma, some of you, because there was no truth. And you need to understand Saturn and an Aquarius is like truth, truth, and nothing but the truth, because he's the ruler of the karma. Okay, and Pluto, that is in Capricorn, he's like transformed to this truth, or I'll bake you. So a lot of the people right now, they feeling these energies. They cannot escape. A lot of the people, they talking to me and they explain family issues. What can I do? You need to look from within and solve the things between your mother. Maybe your mother was, you can't forgive your mother, or maybe your mother holds a secret inside of you about something. You have to have an honest, naked talk, basically. If you don't know what naked talk is, that it is when you have no filters in your mind and you speak whatever it is without any prejudgments, any back thoughts, anything. You just say what you need to say. You know how beautiful that is? It clears everything out of you. So, Ray, I felt anger from my twin a few days ago that gone back to no contact. I had to go within, realize my part in this, that I'm enabling his breadcrumbs. Oh, yes, you're enabling his breadcrumbs because you want to give, and you feel like you never gave enough, and they just giving you a little bit. And the less they give you, the more you trying to give more and more, and they're getting used to it. And now, what are you getting? You have to pray for attention. You have to beg for love, and you have to beg for they to be right, and so on. I need to understand the breadcrumbing is sort of a manipulation control, or control because of something within them doesn't allow them to be the truth. And this breadcrumbing, okay, just let him understand what breadcrumbing is. And that's what one of the reasons for separations within twin flames is that breadcrumbing. Yeah, that breadcrumbing is big time no no by the divine. Okay, it's like what? I give you this gift of love. I give you this energy. I confirm everything to you. You guys build it something solid. And now you're gonna be breadcrumbing this person? No. And you will see your situations and no contact is because of this. You're probably gonna be pissed off of this. I know because it's been like this. I understand what that is. I went through the breadcrumbing. I know what that looks like and how it feels, how bad it hurts. Okay, because they let you go, but they breadcrumbing you, or they put you in competition with someone. Okay, so Ray, just stay in your path, stay in the force. Okay, all right. You know the force. Force is love, and love feels everything. All right, Diamond. I love that sparkle in your eyes. Makes my heart smile. Yeah, I love when I have the sparkles in my eyes and myself too. I love them because I have this since I was very little. I can't forget about it that Every time when I was open these eyes and I was looking at your people, I see them like a soul. And I can't forget even the daycare is like all the ladies that were there because there was no man in there, and they were like, "Oh my God, look at his beautiful eyes! What is with his eyes? What is with his eyes?" Then when I went to school, all the teachers, "My God, look at his eyes! What is with his eyes?" I heard that. Man, it's been like everybody looking into my eyes. But my eyes is open up because talking through, I put my soul out there through my eyes, and the eyes are the window of the soul. Later on, I understood that people see me in the eyes, and they look at me. Sometimes they're like, so yeah, I understand this, Diamond, but you know what? It's all about divine missions. We're sharing what we have, okay? And I appreciate it. Like Dio say once, that made me realize something. Your tune is going to trigger that anger. You are on a divine mission, which is a higher calling. Yes. Uh, uh, which is a higher calling until you rise above that anger. Exactly, JP. Until you rise again that anger. I was an angry at some place that I went in the past 2 3 days, and guess what? There is no anger. There is no nothing. I sit down on the same bench pretty much for it, and I felt the energy. There was no anger in there. I went through the same path where there was so much anger that we walked. That was nothing. It was no anger anymore. It was like no energy at all. It was just earth energy, which just tells me that I overcome the anger that I had from it. So yeah, you're right. We can't move on closer to anger. Any anger doesn't exist or allows it to. Anger comes in from the ego, but sometimes you need to understand the anger that comes as an energy can be as the same time destructive. It can be a very much development. Okay, so here's what I want to tell you. We were talking about who's this? JP. JP. I want to give you an award. Okay, a little energy. All right, very good, Tank. All right, you open up a gift in me. You guys need to understand something about the anger. Anger can be constructive or destructive. Okay, the destructive anger comes from the ego. Constructive anger, it comes from the soul. The constructive anger is that part from within you that you are like somebody tells you something cannot be done, and you're like, oh really? What do you feel now? Anger, right? But what do? You roll your sleeves and I'll show you. And now that anger helps you. You develop something, right? You're doing everything. You show like everything is done. And later on, what do you do with that anger? Here, that's how it's done. There you go. You got it? You need to understand everything has a duality that comes for illumination. Everything, right? Sit down with your anger, staring it in the eyes. The pain can get you down to a lot of negative thoughts, or the pain can tell you look deep from within and rise above. It's the same thing. All right, and look that anger. All right, create something positive. I could have been angry and do so much damage and so much things and so on. I feel the angers too. I'm human being. I feel the anger. I feel this anger that it's boiling up from within me, right? But guess what? What are you gonna do? You're gonna destroy it? No. You gonna take your anger, transform it to an actions that construct something new. And this is why we're doing this transformation is to shift. the lower vibes into a higher vibes by understanding the lower and the higher vibes, and we're going up. Okay, that's what this is. And JP, thank you for it. Uh, your dog should be helped too. I know because I own a 4-hour-old German. I own a 4-hour-old German Shepherd. Nice, Diana. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna get my pup, and I have no patience to hug him. I miss him. I miss him. I miss him, pup. I'm missing Pop so much that, yeah, he's been within my journey as a twin flame, actually. And yeah, he's been through a lot, by the way. A lot of separations with him, but he's been through a lot. And I will try not to make him go through all this stuff anymore, because the time, but pretty much 1 year ago, I came to Bulgaria. I couldn't have him with me, but now I have him. So yeah, Mr. Vasalinov, I have a question. What is the prison box inside me? The prison box inside you, that is your limitation box that you put yourself in. Those are your limitations, your fears. That's in there, in that prison box. You trying to bring others towards you instead of you going out for it. In this prison box, you can have all your shadow, all your dark traits, or your everything within you. While outside of this box, okay, outside of this prison box, you actually have your soul that tells you get off of it, overcome these limitations, overcome this, overcome that, so you can break that box and get away from it. Are there answer inside of me a time clock on it when the box open? You will understand when the box open is because you're going to be happy internally from within you. That's going to be the internal happiness, while you not going to be filled anymore any fears, limitations, and so on. You're going to permit yourself to be happy. You're going to be living within the truth, and now you uniting this shadow that keeps you in there within the soul who is free. And now you begin to enjoy freedom. You enjoy happiness. You're free. You healed. Okay, not staying in that prison box from within. Um, so divine timing for me. Divine timing, you need to understand, is depends of your preparedness and readiness to trust the divine. The divine can set up the timings for you. Depends of your internal work. You can't be, for example, you want to go from the first to the sixth grade by bypassing all of it. No, you have to go over first grade, second grade, third grade, fifth grade until you get to the sixth grade. All right. So that's what the divine timing works. You have to go through the experience of all this, and the divine timing kicks in when you're learning. You may learn, and right now, even the moon, actually, it's in a very good positions for this. You might find revelations for yourself, or reevaluating yourself during this moon right now in Pisces, today and tomorrow. You're going to illuminate about something, and now you're passing the grade, and divine time kicks in for you. You need to understand divine timing is like when you need to understand, okay, when a student is ready, the teacher appears. The divine will come to you as long as you are ready for it. Okay, Josh, I'm also seeing 222 at the point where anyone had number. Josh, I don't even want to talk about numbers at all. I've been seeing 22, 11, 21, 21, uh, 12, 21, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yesterday I sold 39.93, and I'm recording it here for myself when I catch in the clock. You should be doing this, okay? So here's my numbers. I wrote them down so I can look at them later. It's 1818, 0909, 0919, okay? 1808. So, and today I have 22 here, so you guys can be like this, okay? Okay, 2211 and 11313, okay? You should look at them. Those are the messages that appear in front of you from the divine, because I don't ask for what divine to give it to me. I just feel the energies when they say, look the clock, and I go and look at it. Right now it's 511, 1711. Been seeing a lot of 1717 or 1771, 1771 or 7117, all kind of like these combinations with the numbers too as well. But today, actually, yes, I got something to show you guys. I don't know if you guys be able to see. All right, you see at the number 1432, right? And on the car next to it, it's 4312. They're right next to it. Okay. There are two cars right next to each other. It's a numbers like everybody else. All right. So, man, the Facebook is off the chart. I got a lot of messages for you. So, let's see what I was. Man, there's a lot of chat I'm missing. JPS twin flame, I believe, they trigger each other automatically, help us to rise above. Our energy will bring act fear to bring the surface to release in the running. Yes, JP, you need to understand divine gives us the power of pushing our buttons, but to solve problems, not to dealing with our egos. Okay, that's what the purpose of the divine's energy is. So we can look at the issue and help others with their issue. Example, a lot of the twin flame couples, which is they do in videos on YouTube, we'll mention some of it. There is a relationship reinvented. That's Sherry and Lee. There is a Twinfinity. That's Rob and Angie. That is a Petya and Andrea. That is a Twin Flame Healers. Okay? You gotta get this straight about this. All right? So, chasing stages. When does it end, the karma between family? The karma between family ends when everyone being the truth and getting to the bottom. Why did the karma in the family begin first with? Okay, take a look at family history. In the family history, Pandora. I like your name, by the way, Pandora. Maybe if I get a cat, I will name her Pandora. I've always been in love with that name for some reason. And that's what it is. And the energy is changing while everyone in the family reach a peaceful state. Basically, there is internal peace and understanding, and that brings a lot of positive vibes. So, for example, before, if there was a pressures between the family members, now everyone is on the same page, like this. This is a family. Okay, but we are on the same page. We are family. All right. That's may sound a little bit like to you, but you need to understand that the Italians. It doesn't matter if you're good, bad, or ugly. You're a family, and you're accepted in the family, and they help you overcome problems. Okay, and they're not gonna kick you out for it. But it's Italian, so I mean, if there is something, you're gonna hear about it. So that's what this is, Pandora. Carlos Alzate. I've been in separation with her for almost 2 years. I'm just arriving to the surrender place, feeling so much peace and letting everything flows. Carlos, God bless you so. God bless you so. You're doing the right thing. Okay, let everything flow. That letting go and let everything flow because you're not in control. It's the divine. God bless you so. I mean, my heart goes with you. Thank you for coming to the chat, Carlos. Thank you. Crow Girl. I have to go now. I'll watch more later. I'll send you a good vibes. Crow, thank you. Hope you have everything okay. JP, thanks for the energy. Laughter and sorrow both come from the same place. Yes, exactly. Pandora, that's an amazing explain. Reversing energy of anger. Love that. Welcome. Okay. Uh, Pandora, I used to be able to transmit and release in the other way inwards in my body instead of outwards. I get this powerful release of energy in my body. You need to understand what is in, it's out. But if you have within your body to transform things, the way you transform this is with a process of the energies within your mind. Your mind is the processor of everything. Okay, what you put in, that's what's going to come out. You actually gave the commands in your mind. If you can't command yourself, then somebody's gonna do it for you. That usually it's your ego. Okay, the lower vibes because it's more easier. Okay, but if you using your powers now as a divine, as a twin flame, you can get into it. You need to understand if you haven't dealt with certain things, you try to figure out situation, try to figure out stuff, and so on. Things make bubble, 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 and then they're just gonna explode. It could be an anger, it could be obstructions, could be anything, but they explode for a reason. So watch your actions, watch your thoughts, watch your things that you do, and be more kind of like selective with your things. Is that the right thing? Is that what's going to happen if I do this? What's going to happen if you do that? What is going to look like? Did I listen my ego? Did I listen my soul? Or I listen divine? I'm gonna go for a walk, and I'm gonna think, and the answer is gonna pop up. That's what you usually do. But sometimes, yes, you blow the fuse, and it's human. Okay, it's human. JP, thank you for the knowledge. You're welcome, JP. Pandora, I failed to be able to do that these days. A lot of things frustrating me and making my mind like a prison to anger others create on me. Pandora, you need to understand if the others create anger in you, they try to trigger you for a reason. Don't get angry. Transform that anger and prove them that you're getting something good. Do something with that energy. Okay. Basically, if someone throws the stones against you, collect the stones, build a castle. If you understand what I'm trying to tell you, okay. Don't engage with an anger. Let them be. Okay, you might text them and it says like, "Hey, I'll be there if you want to see." But if they don't reply, then they don't reply. You're just doing your things. CF Pandora, it is an amazing transforming those energies, literally like having a rocket fuel for breakfast. Exactly. Thanks, CF. Lovely Ruth, you Josh confirmation then. Samantha, it is Uh, Man, I'm behind the chat, guys. 1 second. I need to see who. JP. Thank you for the super chat, JP. I appreciate it. Thanks. Let me know if I can do something for you. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. Where was I? Okay. Samantha, it is weird that I can feel when my twin flame. Isn't it weird? Yeah. Samantha, I stopped this long time ago because I told the divine I don't want to know any of these low vibes, because you can feel if your twin flames has an intimacy time, because you sensing the low vibes. That's mean you are focused on the low vibes, kind of like you want to know when he has intimacy time. Don't engage on this. I sense it quite a few times, and I'm like, nope, don't want it. That's helped me to rise up. Our body joints connected directly with connections with the divine, and why they mean joints. The joints cannot be connected. Vibrations of the joints can be connected. Basically, CC, if you have something within the joints, that's mean lack of movement. So what it's mean with this is, for example, if you sit for a very long time, your joints is going to be stiff for it. So it's highly suggest you to go to what they call the physical therapy and pay attention for it. But if you it's connecting with your twin, don't think that everything that you knew it's connecting with your twin. No, everything it's in you can be connected with everything that you did in your life. All right, not only with your TF. Your TF has everything that connects within them. What it's connecting you and your twin flame could be a very similar. Yes, nevertheless, sometimes when they hurt, you hurt. That is because you are very well connected, and the pain from the one transferred to the other, and now you're both sick. Yeah, I gotta be very careful with the vibes. What are you guys accepting it for it? Okay. So CC, I suggest you to kind of like pay attention of the vibes that you're accepting for it. JP, I think we all see numbers. Josh, I have made a list to everything that we have witnessed and experienced in my journey. The things I have seen as message have been mind blowing. Wow. Lovely Ruth. What does the DM do to karmic for sex? He resisting change. The karmic gives it easy for him. Lovely Ruth. You need to understand the divine masculine and divine feminine that go within you. If you are consider yourself divine feminine and him divine masculine, you have this balance within you, so is within them. But what your divine masculine does with the karmic should not be none of your business. Period. None. Because you can be get involved with the karma they have to solve together, and now you can create a karma for yourself. Maybe that happens in a past life, and now you kind of like doing the same thing over and over, and now it's time for you to learn the lessons. It's like, let him be with the karmic, I will do what I needed to do. Maybe that's a lesson. Take a look deeply from within you. What do you feel? You might got the message. Don't interfere there. Let him be. But your inner lower vibrations that comes from the ego and want to have your twin flame could lead you to obsession, and that obsessions can be to all this. Okay, just let them finish their karmic lesson. Let them be. That's what I would suggest you. Can you put the names in the chat, or someone somewhere, please, do for the YouTube twin flame, for the YouTube twin flame healers? Okay, I'm just actually gonna do like this. Um, I'm just going to give you the channels right now in the chat so you guys can have them. All right. There you go. I give it to you guys. So, okay. What was the questions? Missing something. All right. The numbers. Pandora, I kicked my family out. Tried too many times, but they're always just toxic and ruins my mental health. They make me so angry because I stays in my mind. Pandora, you just have to move somewhere far away where they can't reach you. Okay, no phone with them, nothing with them. Maybe just the social media. They want to write it to you. Personal experience here, Pandora. That's it. When you have enough, you have enough. And uh, how do we find out what the numbers are? JP, this happens to me with license plates when I ask for a signed and the divine. With the divine works printed on, I'm about to wait for everything. 143 is one, uh, which is I love you. So 143 is I love you. License plate, I love you too. JP, thanks for the super chat. JP, I have everything recorded on the pictures of all the signs received to document and understand everything. Wow, JP, great job. Easy. Sorry to hear that for the diamond. On sense and love. CF, a lot of hearts, a lot of heart. Samantha, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Diamond B, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Samantha too. Oh wow, you did it twice. Thanks. Thank you guys for it. I will do something for you guys. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I want to do something. Okay. You are exactly right, Dio. When the TF sits with someone, I feel drained and horrible. In my mind, push that energy away from me. Tell that the energy line of space. I think sometimes. Yes, JP, you need to, guys, please. Your energy will go down when you're sad or you're missing your twin flame, and energy is going low with you. You gotta be happy with the universe. Whatever happens in their life, that energy of push may help them, okay, to see the push from it. You a personal example, okay, kind of like you bring them up. Uh, if they feel the connections, because you need to understand you're not going to feel sometimes the connections for divine purposes or because the frequency is not the same. Sometimes you may feel your twin flame sitting next to you. They're 10,000 miles away from you. They're sitting next to you physically, but they're 10,000 miles away from you. Do you know why? You're out of sequence. One of it is not happy. Okay? You may see them, you might not even recognize them. And that could be this energy, this distortion from it. So, JP, you are exactly right. And thank you for bringing it, this up. Yes, You see this energy is like, no, 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 I don't want to deal with this lower energy. You're going up. We already talk about here about staying high within the energies. Okay. We said that before. Use that new way. Bring yourself up. Put that positiveness from within you. You are living in the universe with the new energy. Goes up. Okay. Go. Go. Go shine up. All right. Samantha, thank you all. Oh, Josh, thank you. 555. Thank you. Okay, where I am, I'm missing something. JP, my TF confusing my energy with the other persons. It sounds crazy. Yeah, that could be a um, man. JP, thank you. Uh, you need to understand that when your twin flame wants to join a new connections, now they mixed up the connections with from within. They trying to compete or compare inside of them you with the person or replacements for it. And guess what? You're going to feel it. You're going to know about it. You're going to be understand something. And that is that kind of like a mix within the energies. Sometimes in a mix in energies can happen when a twin flames from different couples, they can talk to each other and you can feel this same mixed energies because they're high vibes on the 5D. So Pandora, yes, it makes sense. It's helping everything you said as you talk like a therapy session. Don't realize it. We can send a super chat. Thank you for being here. Can we send it in donation instead? Pandora, I have a PayPal, and the PayPal is in my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and click there for it, and yeah, I'll appreciate it if you need some extra help or something I can do for you. You can make donations, and I can kind of like give you the energies back. People who's been doing donations to me, they know I'm talking to them, and I give the energies back. Someone just came and they give the donations. They decided it's just donations on their part. That is grateful. I actually appreciate your everything. You can talk to some of the people. I always here for help for it. So if you want Pandora, if you need some extra help, find me on the Facebook. Text me. You don't need to have a Facebook, but have a messenger there. You can message me, and I can help you with something if you need some one-on-one talk. Diana, well, I'll see you on Monday. Taking time off Sunday, right? Yes, Diana, I won't be tomorrow unless I do something for maybe like maybe pop up on the phone, and from the phone I will do something. I don't know yet because of I was planning 2 weeks ago to be there to stay at night over there, but not anymore. I'm just picking up my dog, and I'm gonna see two friends. One of them is very spiritual master, and one friend that I haven't seen for a very long time. That we used to live combined together back in the United States. He moved back many years in Bulgaria, and I'm gonna go stop by and see him, and then I'm just flying over here back home. So yeah, Josh, yes, thank you for the super chat. Ann Smith, I completely let go of the twin flame and I give him 100% to the divine. I only focus on myself. Now I see miracles happening and my twin is becoming true love to me. There you go. When a divine decide, when you give the twin flame to the divine, only the divine can handle them. Okay, and they have personal relationships with them. You're taking yourself out of the equations. You understand. You have your connections with divine and universe. That's it. Okay, and you're gonna be filled not this pull anymore apart. You're going to feel the pull from the universe from within you, and that's very good. JP, thank for the understanding, deal. You guys, welcome. All right, so I am going to have my usual cigarette, and let's talk about something that you guys wanna talk about right now, and we will decide for Monday. What are we gonna talk about Monday? What do you guys want to talk about Monday? If you look at this picture, guys, that also it's representing the how the connections are working within the mirroring neurons. Okay, this mirroring neurons. I don't know if I showed you before, but let me see if I can find it for you. There he is. That's what the mirroring neurons are. And if you picture it, this firing within the mirroring neurons, when we're getting the understanding, we're passing this to others through the mirroring neurons. And this is one of our mission is to pass more and more. You might not realize it, but the truth that comes in and leads up all this, okay, this is happening in your brain. All right. When the truth comes out of here, that comes in uh, with so much divine energy that it's emitted through here. So look from within this, and you will understand that everything is really connected because that connections, okay, that's what this is, does. So okay, let's see something within the chat. New love to love again without TF. Everyone has a lot of things to do. So I think that's our answer. Let go of your twin flame, but truly let go. Yes, truly let it go of your twin flame because you can't. If you dare too much on their ego, if you dare too much on their ego, if you dare too much on their, that's how they were raised in toxic environment. They were raised in a this egoistic base, what's for me, me, the most, and they don't even realize it because they do it automatically. When you kind of like let them go completely, you allow them to think. Universe may brings them another things. Luanle, thank you for the super chat for it. Uh, wow, you guys are thanks today. You guys are definitely. I'm gonna do something tomorrow. I got feeling about it. Okay, I'll do something for you guys. Luana, find me on the Facebook, and I want to do something for you. Okay. After telling my twin chat we are TF, he said they don't care. 2 weeks later, my TF said someone else was hurt yet. No contact after 2 years. Yeah, but you need to understand that there's gonna be some people who comes in and they say they are twin flame, but they're basically not. You will understand the real power within the twin flames. You will know, and when the universe shows you that they are not your twin flame as you thought it is, then the illumination process begin on the other side. But you gotta let him be and the divine. Let the divine telling them the truth, because when you told them the truth, they didn't get it. So let it be. Divine knows how to tell them one way or another. Yeah, and look at this as a gift. You give them a gift when you give them to the divine. They don't get it, but you know from within. Let's divine the universe connect us all sooner or later. So yeah. Has anyone here asked God for a sign from the TF? Dio, it's too nice. Don't take an advantage of you. Generosity. Yeah, well, Diana, thank you. Wow, thank you. Uh, CC, I want to watch movies with you at the beach. You know what, guys? Maybe down the road I can make some one conference here in Bulgaria, and you guys maybe all come, and we're gonna have some fun at the beach, and we're gonna have some things that we're gonna talk. We're gonna have some grounding. We're gonna talk about energies. We'll see. It's all in the future. Okay. About a movie, I don't know. We'll see. So, all right. So, but yes, you guys suggested any topic for Monday? What's the energies for Monday? Oh, Ray, thank you. Somebody keeps me within. Oh, we are going to have the new moon in Aries. There's going to be a new road. Let me see what the energies will be. Sunday, Monday. Oh. Yeah, I was right to the point. Lack of love. The moon, it's going to be an Aries, and it's going to be sending a trines to Mercury and the Sun, but it's going to be an Aries because the Sun and Mercury is at the end. That's funny. Now there's going to be a new cardinal changes for a family. Wow, when the moon enters there, it's kind of like enough of the crap, enough of the bullshit. Now everything's going to be straight from now on, and there will be rules, there will be appreciations, there will be respect, there will be this, there will be that, and no more cutting a slack. You screw up, you're gonna get it. So you can learn that screwed up. That will be kind of like the energy. But there is also going to be an anger energy because of love, lack of love, or there's going to be an energy that squares Lilith and Venus. And Venus is going to be moving into Cancer. So you got to be very careful how we're going to do this because you got to be done with love. So, yeah. So that will be a Ray. So we gotta be interesting day for to use the energy wise. Yes, that's what's gonna be. Wow. I'd love to come travel to where would you stay? Well, I live in the UK. Pandora. Where is a good thing? There is a tent, and one tent is like what is that on a British pounds? I think that was like a 40 Bulgarian money. That's like 20 euros for night. So it's like a tent camp nearby, and we can all go there and have a fire pit. Maybe talk to the owner. Maybe find some a way to put a white sheets and having a projector and play a movie or something. We'll see. But that is the ideas. If that is the will, there is a way. Okay, that's what that is. If you we know our why, then we'll find the how. The universe will present itself. So yeah. A cabin can be nicer. Yeah, they have a cabins, I think, but I'm not sure if they're gonna be busy because right now it's a season, so I don't know. Why are so many twins long distance? Oh, Diamond. Diamond B. That's a good one. Why so many twins long distance? That's a good one. Who's agree with Diamond? Who is agreeing with Diamond? Let's see. Gotta get my pen. Okay. Okay. You guys are in control of the chat, so that's what it is. Why? So many twins. Long distance. Diamond B with big B. All right. Samantha, I wish I lived on a different planet from him. Mine is across the world. Guys, they may be next to you, but when they are in lower vibes and they are doing other things, they're galaxies away from you. It doesn't matter if they're sitting next to you. That is something I wish you haven't felt it at all. Okay? Especially when the divine is there and watching it and you see them, they disconnect from the divine. And then you understand things a different perspective. Yeah. Samantha, the breadcrumbing, you need to take a look because if he's breadcrumbing me in a cup, in a cup, so I can't tell him to stop. You need to understand that at some point you gotta create a healthy boundaries. Samantha, take a look the healthy boundaries and set up a boundaries. This breadcrumbing, even let me tell you, Sherry, Sherry Patterson, that's a twin flame reinvented, relationships reinvented. Okay, you need to understand that she's like no breadcrumbing. I don't care what you do with your twin flame, no breadcrumbing. There is no mutual exchange. And if there is a breadcrumbing in your connections, it doesn't matter what this is. Breadcrumbing is a big time no. Okay. Take a look. I give the channels there, but breadcrumbing is one of the worst things because they maybe never loved and they don't know how to give love, or the love is carrying them. The love is there to be shared and to get to the higher level, not to be a breadcrumbing. Okay, not to be a breadcrumbing. Love is giving it to you for happiness, to share that love around, not to breadcrumbing. If somebody puts you in a breadcrumbing, or they put you in a competition, or they make you stand against certain things, and they try to push in your anger just so they can feel okay, that is a big time no. That's a child's games that they never stopped. So they think for them that's normal. No, it's not normal. It is not okay. Never been okay within twin flames. It never will be. And to understand divine is going to be testing on this, but there will be no. So rate of light. Took the words out of my mouth. Dio was going to say my twin lives near, but feels like, yeah. Ray, you know how we all communicate together. By the way, we got a very good communications with Ray for through the truth energy, and sometimes we catching ourselves somewhere with that truth, and we understand a lot of things for it. So yeah, I also have experienced his whole entire energy, literally soul came over into my body, feel like morphed into him. It was strange, like changed like his. So for it. So Pandora, just learn to set boundaries. Go look for healthy boundaries video, or my suggestion is also go see a professional psychologist. You can study the things. I suggest you, I dare you to go ahead and study, self-educate yourself. That's the best way to understand the things. But I'll dare you that to look with these things to stop, so you can be happy, Pandora. All right. Okay, JP, the love is so pure when I feel my twin flame close. Well, yeah. Here's the thing. Maybe your twin flames is 10,000 miles away, but when the love it's felt between you, guess what happens? You get on a text message, "I love you" with a heart, but they maybe they're next to you, and they ask you why you're down, and you're just looking at them, and you can't even explain it to them that they have a look from within. They don't give you, they're breadcrumbing, they don't give you time, they don't give you attentions, they don't care basically for you. They're only considering of their point of view of the things that you do for them, but they don't look at the things that they do to you, that they breadcrumbing you, they limit you, they don't trust you. Maybe they don't look that, and that's what is this galaxy away for it. Yeah, I know, Ray. You feel the same. I know. I know. I know what you mean. All right, guys. Let's share the love, and let's close the sessions down. Thank you for coming in, guys. I so appreciate it. Your super chat. Margaret, yeah, well, you're gonna rewatch it, Margaret. Thank for the love, but at least the love sharing. You're here for the sweetest part, so we are going to share some love energy. And now reach into your heart and give some little hand, send some love to everybody, and give that love to everybody. To connect to everybody and get that love you exchange with everybody, because it's a universe. And be love, guys. Be love. All right. Yeah, Ray. May the force be with us. All right. All right, guys. I'm giving you some hearts gifts. Okay. You hearts presents. There you go. Yes. Google takes 30% of your super chat donation. So yeah, you're right, unseen, but I can't do anything about it. I'm appreciate whatever is the situation. So all right, guys. So we'll see. Maybe somebody want to do donation. They can teach them later on to do the things. Thanks, Ray. Yeah, I will enjoy driving. I like driving. I like a good music. I used to drive a very kind of like a crazy car, but now with the car that I am, I can drive it crazy too. I put a lot of money into the car, but I will turn on some music, and I will let myself flow within the music while I'm driving. And I may make some few videos for you guys, post it in the YouTube to show you, because I'm going to be traveling from the one side of Bulgaria to the other, And I'm going to probably show you a very beautiful views of Bulgaria. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you around. Okay. I don't have Venmo. I do have a PayPal for. So I wasn't too much into the money. The reason I did the PayPal was because when I do astrology report, someone to send me some money. I don't have Western Union, and anytime when I go with them, there it's like nightmares to get your money from it. So there is the Facebook options, but I never done it because if they hack your Facebook, they get the information. So the best secure way, period. That it's a PayPal for it. So I appreciate it, Diana. Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for sending energy for me for Sunday to be reunite with my pup. I love him so much, and on Monday, everything I hope is going to be fine. I'm going to introduce you the pup to you guys. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a great Sunday, and we'll catch up. We'll see if I'm going to pop up sometimes tomorrow. All right, guys, you have a great one. I love you. Be love. Take time right now for yourself. Please take time. Right now, gravitation wise, the moon in Pisces, it's crucial. It's to look within the confusion for realization. Okay, take that time. Look at the shadow. Go deep from within. Understand the things from within you. You guys just be love. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.